Ah, here is the road to Quantum Dell, but there are no H-bars here. Beware of the who must not be named. Take a good flight if you find it. I'll see you again after you start preparing for the exam.
Thank you, Ori.
So the graduate students continued on the path to Quantum Dell, ever wary that the black prelims may be following them looking for the stapler. They soon came upon a village with an inn known as Physics 300, where they decided to spend the night. Unfortunately, the proprietor of the inn, Sedgley, was slightly difficult to understand.
What can I do to you today in class? How can I improve your teaching ability?
What is he talking about?
Sure, that sounds good. A room for the night for all of us.
Oh, why don't you join the rest of the class and then you can have discuss your position for next week? Have you any problems in your section this week?
Well, one of my students died in class.
In the class, the young grad students happened to meet up with a fellow grad student, wise in the ways of the world.
I can help you on your path to Quantum Dell. I'm wise in the ways of life and can protect you from many dangers. The black prelims are following you, aren't they?
How do we know that you aren't working with them?
Do I look like an agent of the prelims? I think not. I will help you if I can.
Okay.
They resolved to set off early the next morning, but when they awoke, they found that their rooms had been sacked and all of the calculators had been stolen. They were forced to bargain for an old RPN calculator that they barely knew how to use before they once again set off on their journey. Nothing of note happened until they reached the Campanile. While they stopped to look around and hopefully find news of the wizard Tom, the black prelims, led by their leader, the oral prelim, attacked. Jamie was wounded because he tried to use the stapler on the prelims.
This blade was a masterful work. It's a limited amount of quantum reversion that is working its way towards his brain. Only a master of the quantum arts can cure this. We must hurry to Quantum Dell before all of Jamie's knowledge is gone. Let's get off this. Giant head.
Due to Jamie's wound, his companions hurried as quickly as they could to Quantum Dell, but they feared to use the main corridors in case the prelims attacked again. Luckily, they ran into a chance companion on the road, a member of the Household of Commons.
Hello, are you looking for the path to Quantum Dell?
Hi, Murat. Can you help us? We're probably being chased by the prelims, so just...
Well, if you look in your textbook, it would probably help you out and you could figure out how to stop them from following you.
Well, look, Jamie here is dying. Could you just, like, tell us where to go?
Well, you know, if you had a map, then maybe you could look on the map and see where to go, but you have to make the map.
Yeah, okay, no, let's go this way. Thank you.
With the limited help of Murat, they did temporarily defeat the prelims by burning the pages when they approached. And thus, the group finally reached Quantum Dell.
What's going on?
You are finally in Quantum Dell, though it is a miracle with what you have been up to.
Me? What happened to you? We were supposed to journey together.
Well, I was captured by Saruman the mathematician. He locked me up for a while and made me write with yellow chalk. Luckily, an unfinished proof rescued me.
I don't really remember what happened.
Well, you were almost near a complete quantum reversal. Luckily, Commons was able to heal you.
A few days after Jamie's recovery, they convene the Council of Commons to decide what to do with the one stapler.
Now that the board is erased, we can begin. I, Cummins, remember when the stapler was first built.
The first stapler was invented by King Louis XV in France in the 18th century.
I was there when Galileo and Newton were the builder of the stapler. There's an interesting story about this. Hooke died valiantly trying to save Newton, who was kind of an ungrateful wretch.
George McGill patented the stapler in 1867.
I insisted that the stapler be destroyed then and there, but no one listened. If you want the full story, you can read my lecture notes. It's all there. Now, where were we?
I think the question now is what to do with the stapler. How are we to rid its evil from the world?
Why are we trying to destroy the stapler? Why don't we use it to do some good, to defeat the enemy?
If you try that method, you will certainly fail. It's all in my lecture notes.
Any person who tried to use a stapler, even to seal off the enemy's strongholds with reams of paper, would inevitably end up following the same evil path as the enemy.
Why is the stapler evil? What is this evil path?
Homework, of course. Without the stapler, there can be no homework. So once we destroy the stapler, the world will be rid of homework forever.
It is settled then. You will take the stapler to the machine shop to be melted down, and there will be no homework ever again. I don't see why you're looking so scared. I would never give you a hard problem.
I will take the stapler, though I don't know the way.
I'm coming too!
It is settled then. Your fellow students will accompany you on the way.
Before they left Quantum Dell, Commons insisted that they do some quantum mechanics problems. He insisted that it would help them in their later travels. In addition, Sharif somehow managed to find a non-physics graduate student to hit on.
Yeah, I'm usually wearing like a wife beater, but I'm usually there's way more of this available for you to see. And the bathrooms are that way.
Soon, 5 graduate students, including the wizard Tom, who it was revealed also happened to be a graduate student, set off to the machine shop to have the stapler melted. Basically not a lot happened for a while. They walked, and walked, and walked some more. And then they must have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
I'm pretty sure that we go through Hearst Mining Circle.
But there's a lake in the middle.
Well, if you weren't up for the journey, you shouldn't have come along. Let's go.
Unfortunately, somehow, all of the graduate students ended up falling in the lake. And they decided they should go somewhere else instead.
I think we must go through Evans.
Evans? But there are math students there!
We don't have much choice. We must go.
So the students entered the basement of Evans as quietly as could be. Well, except for Jason.
Hello? Anyone there?
Shut up, you're trying to get us killed.
Wizard Tom seemed to know far too much about the insides of math buildings, and he began to lead them through. But Jamie noticed that someone, or something, seemed to be following them.
My precious, Quonset, they